Huwezi beba mzigo wa mwanaume mwingine hata heshima ambaye hana.
Former CS for Agriculture Mithika Linturi is now threatening to expose how the President William Ruto looted the Kenyan economy through the fake fertilizer scandal that was distributed to farmers in the recent past.
Next week, I have sought audience with the major media stations. JK Live, Fixing the Nation ya NTV, and I'm going to give the details of this story. Because huwezi beba mzigo wa mwanaume mwingine hata heshima ambaye hana. Mimi nakuja na mambo yote. Wale waliweza kuniona nikiongea, sababu nimerelease around 10% kwa media station ya Wero TV, nilitoa story kidogo. I am going to give the country the
But could it be that this is just another episode of the politicians' art of acting innocent once they are ousted from government, as is of Rigathi Gachagwa's behavior in recent days?
Mimi niseme rais ulikuwa hapa juzi. Mimi ni kwa sababu ni muungwana na niheshimu ofisi yako. Nikatoa mwelekeo kwa mlima. Nikasema usitukanwe na mtu yeyote. Nikasema usipigiwe kelele. Ukuje uongee na watu ya mlima lakini walipe kwa sababu unakuja kuongea uongo. Si ndio? Si nilisema mchukue pesa? Mimi nikasema msikize uongo lakini muli.
Why is it that these politicians don't speak when they are in office? They wait to be ousted. Take, for example, Rigathi Gachagua. When he was in government, when he used to work with President William Ruto, he kept silent. But after he was impeached, he was all over the place, living his best life, claiming that he was the best guy, claiming that he is innocent, and that it is President William Ruto who has always been on the wrong. Have a look at this.
Until I realize the affordable housing is a fraud. It's a business venture between the president and DEFCI to sell cement, to sell steel, to sell mabati. I stopped defending it. When I learned the university model is not working, and it was very unpopular with the students and parents, I refused to go. So, he wanted me to go and defend Adani, which is corruption. I refused to go and defend. He wanted me to go and defend Shah.
Okay.
And it's corruption. I refused.
Now, that was a solid example of how Rigathi Gachagua decided, or rather embarked on speaking ill of President William Ruto after the president orchestrated his impeachment. A good number of people believe that the threat by former Agriculture CS Mithika Linturi to expose the president is yet another tantrum aimed at, excusing his incompetencies in leadership. Because had he been competent, as majority of people believe, he would have raised these alarms a while ago when he was still in office as CS for Agriculture. Now that he has waited until he was fired to speak, it simply demonstrates the clearest of all ideas that just like Rigathi Gachagua, Mithika Linturi is just another cow which is not sacred. Now, ideally, this is not how politicians ought to operate, because you get hired as a CS, and then instead of doing your due diligence, instead of working, delivering for the people, you become part of the mess, part of the trash that is being orchestrated by the highest office in the land, that is the office of the presidency, and then you remain silent, you serve the president instead of the people, and then you get back to us once you're fired, and then you tell us that you've sought audience with, major media houses in the country so that you can clear the mess. The mess and the rot that exist in government cannot be cleared in a TV interview or in a radio interview or in a podcast. The mess in this case can only be cleared when those ones in office have the heart and the courage to deliver on the job and to advise and correct the president whenever the president is not in line with the national interest and national objectives. Clearing his name on live TV is not going to do any good for the common mwananchi, but rather he is simply attempting to clear his name politically, because he knows that 2027 is fast approaching, and he'd rather clear his name of the mess so that he better positions himself for the upcoming general elections, because I understand he is interested in becoming the governor of Meru County. Now he is warring against Professor Kithure Kindiki, whom he claims is a soap man. I have no problem with being a soap man. The only problem I have is with not doing the things that one is supposed to do while in office and waiting till you are fired to speak up. Now, do let me know about what you think concerning Mithika Linturi's threat to expose the president and his leadership in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more informative content such as this. We are committed to informing, educating, and entertaining in a manner that mainstream media cannot. If you like our content, please check out the other videos that have been made and posted on this channel, and we guarantee you will be treated to a ton of recent content on politics, policy, and governance issues in Kenya. This is what we had for you in this video. Let us meet up in the video that's coming right after this.